Good day, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning. Happy Sunday. Depends on the location you are. May the peace of the Lord be with each and every one of you. Today is another wonderful Sunday. God Almighty protect each and every one of you. Brothers and sisters, if today is your first time of coming across this page, please, I beg of you, I want you to help me to follow this page. Share, comment. As you do that, may the Lord Almighty protect you. The hand that you use to share, may God let that hand be active in all areas of your life. Whatever you do to this page, may God Almighty bless you as you do that. Without wasting your time, this is my new page right now. You can see there, Stanley Imade TV. Brothers and sisters, please try to follow me. As you do that, God will bless you. Without wasting your time, today's topic we are going to discuss about the definition of a success, which we started last week. May the peace of the Lord be with each and every one of you. But let me see if I can read some comments of last week about success, when we defined success. Let me see if I can. Oh, excuse me. Brother, you can help me share. You can help me invite your friends. Tell them to join us. According to our brother here, brother Odiase Christians, he says some people believe that success can be attained when their pastor or their pastor give them prophecies, e.g., I declare and I decree by the action of the prophet that you will be successful. To be successful, just as I said, which is me, we must follow the basic criteria. There are other things which you have to add as far as this definition of success is concerned. Or they say, Christian, may the peace of the Lord be with you. Others say, this is so nice. This is a nice topic. Keep it on. As many of you that comment, as many of you that share, may God Almighty bless you. Today, we are going to look at the part 2 of it. Anyhow, we are learning. As I said before, you learn from me, I learn from you. If you know that you have anything, contribution for this topic, which I started last week, brother, sister, you can add your contribution on the comment section. As you do, God Almighty will bless you. Let go. Now, success is equals to education plus experience. You should not believe on what that pastor is telling you about success by pronouncing different words for you. Say, go, it shall be well with you. Go, you shall make it. Go. I see the bunch of keys of cars or houses in your hands without working. If you look at the Bible in the book of James, it said faith without work, that faith is dead. Brother, sister, before you can become a successful man or woman, you must do something. You must do something. There are some criteria which you must follow in order for you to become a successful man or a successful woman. Excuse me. Sorry, please. Sorry, please. Sorry, I don't mind. You understand? There are some criteria which you need to follow in order for you to become a successful man on earth. Those people you see today who make it, those people you see today that people run to come and look for help or to come and receive help from them, those people follow different routes. Those people follow different retreats before they get to that place. If you want to become a successful man or a successful woman, you must make sure you had what we call education. Success can be defined as education plus experience. Without education, brother, sister, it is very, very difficult for you to become a successful man or woman, whatever things you do. I define the success in different ways that day. Some people feel that as soon as they have children, or maybe they has money, they has wife and children, they has car, they have house, this is success. But before those things become a reality, or because those things become a thing that you're proud of, there are some rules which you need to follow. And I said today, success is equals to education plus what we call experience. Let's look at the meaning of education. As you all know, we can define education in so many diverse way, or so many way, all are the same thing. Diverse or different way, they mean the same thing. It is the process of receiving or giving a systematic instruction, especially at a school or a university. Also, enlightening experience. These are the definition of education. If you can also define your education in another perspective way or another way, or depends on the individual, or depends on what they taught you, or depends on what you learned. My dear brothers and sisters, please, all we have to do here is that let us focus. Let's do this teaching together. We are discussing about the definition of success. Okay, the other one said experience. If you don't have experience, whatever business you involve yourself, it will be very, very difficult for that business to grow, for that business to go forward, for you to become a successful man or woman in that business. You must have what we call experience. Okay, experience can be defined as a knowledge or a skill in a particular job or activities which you have gained because you have done that job or that activity for a long period of time. This is all about success. Without experience, it is not possible for that man or that sister, that brother to become a successful man or woman on earth. You must have what you call experience. Experience not speak about skill. He said this is a particular job or activities which you have done or which have gained because you have done this job or that activity for a long period of time. You know, there are some people, they are well known in their area of specialization. Let me use a mechanic as an example. If, for example, there are some mechanic, when you go and give them machine to fix, it will take them maybe 2 hours or 1 hour to even install cylinder for matching. Why some that has the experience, that had the skill, maybe within 2 to 3 minutes, he will fix that cylinder and make sure he service the matching and give to you. That is what we are talking about. That is what we call experience. Without this, success can never become a reality. Without experience, success can never become successful. When here you understand English, without experience, it is impossible for that brother, that sister to become a successful man or woman. You must apply what we call experience to it. There's another one that follow that we call common sense. Success can be defined as common sense plus what we call hard work. Common sense, good sense and sound judgment in a practical matter. Did you understand that thing? Common sense. But some people take this, some people don't even have this common sense. But without this common sense, success cannot become a successful, or brother or sister, you can never become a successful man or woman in whatever you are doing. Whether you start a relationship to become a married man tomorrow or a married woman, or whether you start a small-scale industry to become a successful in that business, you must add what we call common sense. But this common sense, some people don't even know how to make use of it. For example, if you are a businessman or a businesswoman, let me use this petty business to make example. For example, you that do business of maybe those perishable crops, maybe tomatoes, mango, banana, pineapple, plus other perishable crops that does not last long in the shop. You know that this business you involve yourself in, you need to apply your common sense in order for you not to run at loss, in order for business not to turn over in your head. Make sure you put your common sense in it. If, for example, you have to sell a basket of tomatoes at the rate of 1,500 naira, you decided that, oh, if I sell this basket of tomatoes 1,300 naira, I will still have my own profit. If I sell like 1,002, I will still have my own profit. Sister, brother, apply your own common sense for that business in order for you to sell that tomatoes for 1,250, for you to get your own profit and set that business on time. You will say no, you will not sell in that price. You are looking for extra gain. You are looking for over profit. You now decided to sell your what is it called? A basket of tomatoes 1,700 or 1,600, but Mama Michael, she's selling out at the rate of 1,250 naira or even 1,200. She's making profit. Before you that is looking for excess gain, sell one basket. That woman that is looking for petty or small profit, she will sold almost all the tomatoes and go to the market. You are still there wasting your time, wasting your energy. Before you know it, 2 to 3 days, that your tomatoes, all of them will get spoiled. Or those perishable crops, banana, they will get spoiled. You go and throw them away. You will now lost. This is what we call common sense. You must make sure you apply common sense. That is why I define define success as a common sense plus what we call hard work. These are the right definition of what we call success. Without those things, it is impossible for a success to become a successful, or for a person to become a successful in whatever he or she is doing, brother. You must apply this your common sense. Sell it at that rate and have gain than you prefer to overgain. By the time you are not planning to overgain, before you know it, your goods starting there, spoiling, decaying. Before you know it, you go and throw it in the dustbin. Your enemy, you will lost. You must apply a common sense to that business. Without applying a common sense to your business, without applying a common sense to your success, it can never become a successful man or woman. This is just the practical aspect. It is also, or it is all the matter of a common sense. Common sense is the knowledge that all human being has. Did you listen to that? Common sense is what all human being has. We all have it, but some people fail to measure their common sense. That is why you see things are very difficult in the life of some people today. There are some people that touch money before. They fail to apply their common sense in it. In order for them to utilize their money, they fail to apply their common sense today. But today, they are not the wretched people or person in the world because they fail to apply that common sense. Everybody have that common sense, but there are people who fail to use their common sense to do whatever they want to do. This common sense is so important in the life of an individual. Let's go further. He says such knowledge is unspoken or unwritten. We take it for granted. We acquire it from that very day which you were born. The day your mother gave birth to you, that was the day you acquired this common sense. But everybody have this common sense, but not everybody who makes use of this common sense. It's not everybody, brother. It's not everybody, sister. Whatever we are doing, we are defining what is it called success without applying, without common sense. The foundation of success is not yet strong. The foundation of success it will not stand. You must make sure you apply common sense in order for that foundation to be strong. Without common sense, the tools is not yet complete. Without common sense, that material that you want to use to form what is it called, either engine or a building, without this, it's not correct, brother, sister. We need to apply our common sense to it. There's another example of this common sense. If, for example, you see a cup that is wide, there is another cover that will cover that cup in order whatever inside the cup, either the liquid not to throw away, instead of you to look for exact cover that will cover that cup or that jerrycan or gallon or bottle, anyhow you understand the English, you now decided to go and use something that is not designed to do it. Before you know it, that thing will waste. Brother, this is another common sense. We all need to apply our common sense in order for success to become a successful. Without common sense, brother, without common sense, the foundation of success will not stand. Without common sense, it just be like the one we call competitive demand. Without petrol or without gas, without this, a car will not move. Without engine, a car will not move. There will be something that will move that object or that engine. It's just like we human being. Without blood, no one will survive. Without the heart, no one will survive. Without this common sense, brother, sister, that's your business. You cannot come out in that business as a successful man or woman. Without common sense, brother, that's education aspect or that school you are in. Without applying your common sense for that school or that your study, brother, sister, you can't come out with a better GP. Apply your common sense to it. And I say, for example, animal does not drive a car. This is just a common sense. My mother, she's older than me. These are common sense. We must make sure we add this to a definition of success in order for a success to become a successful, in order for that success to become something that is okay, to become something that is so nice for each and every one of us to see. Those brothers, those sisters you see today on social media, they come out on social media, you see them on television, like, what is it called? Somebody like Mark Zuckerberg, or what is it called? Brigade, or what is it called? Our brother, Aliko Dangote, plus other people who involve themselves in one business or the other, those people apply this method. Without applying those methods, without applying those things that I may mention of, they can never become a successful businessmen and women. They apply common sense. If, for example, you start up a business with maybe 30K, the capital, and now you now make a profit, maybe close to another 30K. Instead of you to use that profit to boom your business, you now decided to go and use that profit to go and buy maybe a marker or to go and buy one expensive thing that cannot generate income to you, that cannot, what is it called, add to that something you buy. Brother, sister, you are the one that lock off something like this. That common sense, you do not apply it. All those successful men and women today, they apply what we call common sense in whatever they are doing. That is why they come out with a better color, or they, when you understand the English, that is why they become successful man or woman. They apply what I call common sense. This common sense, every human being have it, but this common sense, not everybody that has this, what we call common sense. Majority don't make use of their common sense. May God Almighty bless you. I also made mention of what is it called? Hard working. You must make sure you work hard. You must make sure you put your own effort. You must make sure you work hard in order for success to become a successful. Let's look at the definition of working hard or hard working, brother, so that you will know that without this, success is not correct. Without this, the definition of success is not okay. Without this, that brother, that sister, you see that proud today, I am a millionaire, I am a thousandaire, now so I do this, now so I do that. They apply hard work. They work so hard. That is why they came out with a fly color. That is why if you see some people, those students, they study from day and night. At the night, they keep on burning candle. They keep on studying. When they're on their way going to any direction, you see them study. They talk, they think, they memorize things. These are hard working. Success is equals to hard working. Working hard is going above and beyond your usual efforts to achieve a higher level of success. It is being focused and consistent and staying tuned. By working hard, you go above your level where you was before. If before you used to work like 8 hours, because you want to become a successful man or woman, you want to achieve something, you now decided to work extra 2 hours or extra 4 hours, added to that your former 8 hours. You work above your level. You work above your, what is it called? Beyond your usual efforts. Without work hard or hard working, I mean to say, success can never become a reality. Without hard working, brother, those brothers, sisters you see today that make it, that use their hand to knock their chest, that boast from year to day, they hard working to their success. Even though now those one where they press before the thing come, brother, sister, they do hard work. They don't sleep overnight. Those that study in school, they don't sleep overnight. Those that become those successful men and women today, they hard working to it. Success can be defined as equals to hard working. You must make sure you put hard work. Without hard working, the definition of success is not correct. Without hard working, the definition of success, it can never be approved. As yes, brother, make sure you put those things in place. Those things that I may mention of. These are the real definition of success. For those of you that are just coming, let me revise back. I said success is equals to education. And I define education is the process of receiving or giving a systematic instruction experience at a school or a university. Also, electing experience. We can define education in so many ways. I also spoke about experience. Without this, success can never become a successful. Without this, brother, you that proud of yourself today, you that used to want to knock yourself, that you are not a successful man or woman, but you follow this route. Without those things, you can never get to that your destination. These things involve. And I said that experience can be defined as a knowledge or skill in a particular job or activities which you have gained because you have done that job or that activity for a period of time. You must apply education to the definition of success. You must apply the one we call experience. You must apply the one we call common sense. But not everybody have this common sense. But not be everybody they make use of this common sense. Brother, sister, you need to work hard. Let hard work involve in order for success to become a successful, in order for the foundation of success to be strong. Without this hard working, without experience, without education, without common sense, the foundation of success, it can never be properly laid down. You must apply those things. My dear brothers and sisters, we all have to make sure we do those things. Don't listen to what your pastor is saying. Don't listen to those that will tell you keys are coming or keys are coming from heaven. Brother, sister, this we give to you. Brother, sister, you will make it in life. According to the comment Brother Christian wrote, he said majority of you out there, he said you believe, you depend on what your pastors or your prophets says about you. Say, go, it shall be well with you. Receive, you shall get this. Receive. He said, without this, all I'm saying says, you can never become a successful man or woman. My dear brothers and sisters, happy Sunday once again. As soon as you come across this video, brother, sister, please follow this page. Here is a place we teach. Here is a place I learn something from you. Brother, anything you think concerning this definition of success, if I am right, if you enjoy this teaching, brother, sister, help me to put everything in the comment section. As you do that, may the peace of the Lord be with you. I know this is not that hard. I know that there are so many people out there, they don't love this type of message. There are so many people out there, what they love is where people pronounce cause, is where people talk about cassava and the other one. Brother, sister, here is not like that. This place does not support what we call violence. This place is a place where we teach. This place is a place where each and every one of us bring our collective effort. Let us learn. We are all learning. We are in a learning process. I did not know it all. People teach me, I teach some people. People learn from me, I learn from some people. Brother, sister, as you do that, may the peace of the Lord be with you. See you next time with station. I mean to say with the same topic, but we will make sure, as I said before, I'm going to take this to maybe part 10 or part 12 thereabout. As you do that, may God bless you. If you know you enjoyed this my teaching, brother, sister, help me share this video, help me like this page, share to your beloved ones. Those your brother will be say they do business, they don't know what they are doing, they don't go front, they don't go back, their business is turning over. Mama Samagumede will be say they sell tomatoes, if they make her, while Mama Esther they sell the same tomatoes, she know they make her, later she call they say na jazz, na Mama Esther, they say or Mama Rose they use jazz, no be jazz, everything have to do with the common sense. Brother, sister, you fail to apply a common sense to that your business, especially those of you that deal with the perishable crops. You must make sure you have what we call common sense before you involve yourself in that business. Brother, sister, as you do that, may the peace of the Lord be with you. I'm about to sign out. I love each and every one of you. May God Almighty bless you. Bye bye for now. See you next time. I love you. Happy Sunday once again.